Hello everyone, this is Tim. This is going to be an interesting little thing I'm going to throw out there and see what I get in the comments. Feel free to make video responses or just put text comments below. The picture that you're looking at came out of a very old album. The album was so old that when I folded the paper over, it snapped. This old paper is what I've been using in my game to sort of inscribe things and put scrolls on, and so it's a nice in-game prop. But the album that I bought was almost all the way empty. The only picture in that album was the picture that you're seeing on the screen right there. And I tried to get some of the details, and I tried to take a picture a few times, and these were the better ones that I took. I'm going to show this one where I turned the light on above me, and the other one where it's just with the light off. It's a little bit more black and white. But if you look at the picture itself, you can tell that it has some problems with it, but I'm going to use those problems as a benefit. I'll give you an example. When I took this picture out of the album, I set it on my dining room table, and my wife came upon this picture, and I wasn't home at the time, and she didn't know that I put it there. So she came into our very old house, and she saw this old picture on the dining room table, and it freaked her out. Not only did she was thinking to herself, who put this picture there? Why is this picture on the dining room table? She gets kind of freaked out about things. She doesn't watch scary movies. So she's highly excitable. When it comes to these kind of things. But I thought it was interesting that she was so freaked out by this picture. But as me and Brady, 23 Penguins 32 or 32, I can't remember. It's one or the other. But Brady and me were talking about images and pictures and paintings and how they can inspire a chronicle, campaign, story, one-shot, whatever. But when you look at this, you see different details. You see the porch that is so old that it's broken on the edges, where you think that maybe lots of kids have come up and snapped the ends off, or just through time and wear it's just broken down. And you can tell it's an older house. It's possibly a screen door to the woman right behind the woman there. But it's really the issues with the actual photography, I think, that make this picture interesting. If you see the top right, if you're looking at it, you see like the black sort of creeping down where the screen door is, and you see some white around it, so it's actually the contrast is even stronger. And then you see this white sort of looks like it's mist that's coming in from the side and sort of going towards the woman's waist, and it's covering one of her legs. And in the picture itself, the baby that she's holding doesn't have any issues with it. It looks like a normal, healthy baby, nothing wrong with it. But in contrast to everything else that's going on in the picture, it made me think, what's going on here? Is this, well, before I start, I'm going to let you guys decide what's going on here. Is there, this is just an old picture, but if you were going to make a campaign or a one-shot or story based on this picture and based on the flaws, what kind of supernatural elements would you have? Is there something wrong with the child? Is the child holy, but maybe the woman isn't? Would you use this in a hunter game, Hunter the Vigil or Hunter the Reckoning, or some sort of modern supernatural game, like aka like Supernatural, like the TV series? But it just made me think a lot. If you look at this picture, it has elements that just imply creepiness. They imply the supernatural, the ethereal, perhaps ghosts, or a spiritual battle of some sort between the child, the mother, perhaps the person taking the picture. There's lots of elements here that you can just take from this one old picture, and you can even incorporate why this one picture was left in the binder. Why was this one picture discarded? Was it because they just thought it was a bad picture, or was it a bad picture in quotes? Maybe this was left for me or for the person that was going to find it. You can really go with some Cthulhu-esque, Call of Cthulhu stories here, where maybe just looking at this picture causes a loss of sanity. But I just thought it was an interesting idea, and hopefully you guys will give me some feedback or whatever. But yeah, creepy old picture, freaked my wife out. Maybe you guys could use it for a campaign. Alright everyone, talk to you later.